Yay!
Okay. Hi, everyone.
What's up?
This is the Comediacs gameplay channel, where our second video is going to be a tier list.
Check out this gameplay, this epic gameplay.
Oh, shit. Oh, taking fire.
Put it in.
I gotta reload.
Put it in.
We decided to do this off whim, off chance, because we watched Moist Critical make fun of Long John Silver's. And we wanted to get on some of that. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I've made several of these in the past, but my thoughts always end up changing over the months.
I have exactly 2 thoughts that never change when I do these. But everything else always changes.
This is true. This is true.
Okay, so let's get started. Do you want us to just go in order, or do you want to pick out
Let's go in order. Let's go in order.
All right.
Let's go in order.
A&W.
A&W, I've never had their food. I've only had their root beer. The root beer was pretty good, though.
I am skewed in favor of A&W because all the A&Ws around here are partnered with KFCs. And I always get KFC popcorn chicken with A&W root beer. The one cheeseburger I had from A&W was mid at best, so we're going to put it right happy in the C tier.
Yeah, when I say root beer, I don't just mean like the canned stuff. I mean, I went to an A&W and had like root beer float.
They have the A&W root beer floats, yeah.
And it was really good, and I liked it. But I have never had the experience with their food. And I think, from what I hear, C is a solid place for them.
The food is mid. The root beer is the only thing carrying them.
Fair.
Arby's.
F.
Yeah.
I hate Arby's.
The one time I had Arby's in the last 5 years, I got the second worst case of food poisoning I've ever had, only topped by a chili cheeseburger I had at a dying restaurant. So
I think their curly fries are the only saving grace. I've had their their roast beef sandwiches. It makes me gag just thinking about it.
They had pizza sliders like 2 years ago, and I tried them, and they were really good, but they gave me horrible diarrhea. So it's like trade-off.
I've never had their gyros, and I like gyros. I think gyros are pretty good. I've never had theirs.
Today I learned Arby's has gyros.
Mm-hmm.
What is this one? Baja Fresh? Have
never
you ever heard
had
of that?
Never even heard of it.
Skip that one. Blimpie? What the hell is Blimpie?
No idea. I like the logo, though.
Let's get past that. Bojangles?
Oh, the humanity. It's the Hindenburg.
Oh, no! Who made a sandwich shop off the Hindenburg?
That's the only blimp in existence.
Watch out, Baja Fresh! Here it comes! Okay,
the Bahanity. We're just gonna move on. Bojangles.
Skip past that. Bojangles. I've heard of it.
That's a southern thing, right?
The 2 times I went down south, we didn't have it.
You did not have it? I've never been anywhere except for the Pacific Northwest and Florida.
Okay. What is this one? Oh,
Boston Market.
Boston something market.
Boston Market, yeah.
Yeah, we've never been to Boston.
You're gonna
see how much of northern chills we are in this video.
Well, northwest specifically, because that could also be northeast, and that's clearly a northeast thing. Boston, BK.
True. I think Burger King is solidly the middle best fast food restaurant because I've never had a bad cheeseburger, but I've also never had a really, really good cheeseburger.
I totally get that. I think that when I was comparing like McDonald's and Burger King, the two like kings of fast food, kind of.
I see what you did there.
Anyway, Burger King is the king, and McDonald's is just the jester.
True.
But I thought their burgers were pretty good. Their fries sucked. I hated their fries.
Okay, what they did reinvent their chicken sandwich, and everyone was like, "Wow, this new chicken sandwich is really good."
I never had it.
I love their old chicken sandwich. Quite frankly, their old chicken sandwich is like one of my favorite chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, I don't think I ever had chicken from there, unfortunately.
I would honestly, it's at C for me if they took the original chicken sandwich off the restaurant, it's C for me. But because they have that original chicken sandwich, it's solidly like a B- for me. What do you think?
I'll secede to you. I don't have enough of a strong opinion on it to be like, yeah, I'm just going right here and I won't take no for an answer.
Also, their breakfast is really good.
I have heard about that. I have heard that their breakfast is really good. I've never tried it though.
Except they pulled off they used to just give you cream cheese icing to dip stuff in.
Interesting.
But like Michelle Obama happened and they don't do that anymore. So
damn.
Raisin Canes. I've never had Raisin Canes. Have you?
Me neither. Is there even one around here?
There's one in Idaho. That's why I thought you had it.
No, did I? If I did, I wouldn't remember it, so I can't give an opinion. But thinking about it, maybe. But that's not really a Northwest thing. I think there's some down in like California, but
right.
Not one really near us.
Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. is rough.
I would never go there given the option to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But if it's the one place to stop on a super long road trip, like the 2-hour drive to Spokane, there's that Carl's Jr. that's solidly in the middle of the drive. I will stop there for a chicken sandwich. But that's it.
In the middle of the drive from here to Spokane?
It's in Ritzville. It's like 45 minutes from
Not
here.
a Carl's Jr.
It's a Love's Carl's Jr.
It's a what Carl's Jr.?
It's a Love's gas station.
Yeah, there's a gas
Carl's
station.
Jr. there as well.
Did they change it since I was last there?
No,
because
it's a Carl's Jr.
In Ritzfield, it's a Subway and a McDonald's. That's what it's always been.
There's a Love's gas station to the right of the Ritzville exit. It's huge, and it's got a Carl's Jr. attached to it.
Really? I must not.
I know the Subway and McDonald's you're talking about. It's if you go left. If you go right towards the Love's, it's a Love's Carl's Jr.
I've only ever been to that Subway Carl's Jr. one. But I have had Carl's Jr. There was one right next to, it's like 5-minute walk away from the thrift shop I used to work at.
Yeah, it's the one that's combined with Green Burrito, which I don't even see on here.
I think they are perfectly C tier, in my opinion.
I think they're not abhorrent enough that I will avoid them, but they're not good enough that I will seek them out. And quite frankly, that puts them at D tier for me.
I enjoyed their food. I enjoyed getting the smaller burgers, the California Classic, I think they're called, or something like that. And I enjoyed getting their French toast sticks, but I have never had the ones from Wendy's, so I can't compare those. I think the main thing keeping Carl's Jr. down for me is the price. They're pretty pricey for what they are.
Yeah, the chicken sandwich I get is like $16.
Yeah.
It's like for that price I could literally go get like 8 McChickens.
It's not a lot of food either. Carl's Jr. doesn't really give you a lot for your money.
But for the record, all of their sandwiches have like the super nice, fancy, expensive buns. They don't have bad quality buns.
The buns are really the thing that you're buying pretty much. But yeah, if you want to put it in D, I wouldn't argue against that. I think it's personally like mid C for me.
I would put it in C. They have really good buns. They're just too expensive, and there's too much better stuff that exists. Mm-hmm. But they don't really have a purpose other than to be, oh hey, there's a Carl's Jr. Let's stop there because we're driving 5 hours, kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Checkers? Have you ever had Checkers?
Mm-mm.
I don't even know what Checkers is. It's like
it's also called Rallies.
Chick-fil-A. I'm going to go out on a limb. I am incredibly Christian. I do not like Chick-fil-A's food.
I've never had it, so I can't comment on it. There isn't even one here. I think the nearest one is up in Yakima.
The Spokane.
There's one in Spokane?
There's not one in Yakima. There's one in Spokane.
Why am I thinking if that was in Yakima then?
Famous Dave's, probably.
No, that's like a one-off. There's like a restaurant that's like in a bunch of places elsewhere, but here the closest one is in Yakima. I thought that was Chick-fil-A.
No, I don't. I used to work there every Monday, and no, I never saw one. No, I have had it twice. I had it once in South Carolina and once in Tennessee when we went to Bristol, and both times their chicken was incredibly mid and dry, and the fries were unsalted, and the customer service was great, but the food was awful.
Yeah, I've heard they have a thing with like customer service and like their employees and shit. I also know that they've had a lot of controversies, and that's probably based off of them being a very
Christian establishment, religious
establishment.
That actually adheres to their values instead of fake Christian places.
Yeah. So I don't agree with some of that stuff. But I've never been to one. I can't really comment on it. So I'll give it to you.
Their customer service and their notoriety is S tier. My experience with the food has been F tier. So I'm going to put them... The food is what makes the place. The customer service is great. The food's what makes the place.
I'd say that sounds like
I'm
a
going
D.
to put them in D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound like a D.
Now, if I could actually have a good fucking 6-piece of chicken nuggets from there, they would probably be in the best tier. But every time I went there, they somehow fucked up chicken nuggets. How do you fuck up chicken nuggets?
I don't know.
My 6-year-old cousin could cook chicken nuggets.
Chipotle. I was this close to getting Chipotle one day, and then I backed out of it and went and got Taco Bell instead because I wanted something familiar.
I don't like Chipotle.
You don't like Chipotle?
I don't like Chipotle.
Isn't there a big thing about how they like completely overstuffed their burritos?
Well, they're also super expensive, and quite honestly, I've had their pork and I've had their carne asada, and the meat is so dry, I'm left downing like a gallon of water afterwards.
Damn.
I want to put them in F.
Yikes. I mean, I can't comment. This is kind of revealing how uncultured I am with how many places I've never been to.
Right. Church's Chicken. There is one opening at the Seattle airport.
Really?
But I never had it.
Never had it.
You know, when I was down south, I've been down south twice, and I had all these opportunities to eat at these restaurants, but I was a child, and I was at my father's mercy at the time. And you know where we ate? When we were driving to Tennessee, we ate McDonald's 3 times, and we passed a Church's, we passed a Raising Cane's, hell, we even passed a Waffle House, and nope, Dad just wanted to get some McDonald's and go, because we were going to the racetrack.
Can't blame him. We'll talk about McDonald's when we get there. Cookout. My friend from Virginia really likes Cookout. I've never had it though.
I'm not basing our opinion on your friend from Virginia's opinion. So.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Culver's.
I think it used to be called Culver's Chicken, didn't it?
Maybe.
I never had it.
That sounds familiar.
I never had it.
Me neither. I like their logo. That's a really nice like color scheme. Del Taco. I've had Del Taco.
Del Taco
once.
is right here. Solid.
I didn't really care for it. I probably put it in D. I didn't think it was the most awful fast food I've ever had, but I also didn't particularly care for it. Neither did my stomach.
I had Del Taco twice in my life. One time was delivery when my aunt was in town. It was great. It was okay. The crispy burritos were nice. I got it myself one day with Oliver and Alberto, and I got raw chicken. And any fast food place, even if it is fast food, that can serve that willingly has shitty enough cooks to serve raw chicken, I'll never eat there again.
Yeah.
Alberto really likes Del Taco though, because I think it's because they're really cheap to order. They don't have any like very few markups.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah. I got it once, and I really didn't like the spice that they used. It wasn't necessarily spicy. It was just something about like the seasoning in it that I didn't care for. The texture was kind of mid, but then again, I forgot to get something that didn't have rice. I thought it didn't have rice, but it had rice in it, and I'm not really huge on rice except for in very particular circumstances. But I just didn't really care for it when I got it.
Now I'm starting to look at this list more and kind of realizing how many restaurants that neither of us have probably had.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of these are like East Coast or down in the South, and just aren't in our area.
True. Denny's. I love Denny's.
Honestly,
I love Denny's so much.
Denny's is a really, it's nostalgic to me. When I lived with my dad, while I was going to high school, we would make, at least once a year, we'd make a trip to Idaho to visit his side of the family, and do some other fun shit that they had planned. Go to the beach, go see a movie, go to a party. He would go and play D&D, and I would go off and play the Wii U, which was mind-blowing at time, and now looking back on it, what the fuck. But every single time, a specific location in somewhere in Oregon, or one of the cities in Oregon, we would stop by a specific Denny's every time. And it's good. It's not bad. It's very nostalgic to me. I don't remember exactly what I would get, but like I've gotten a variety of things from there, and I've always... Then again, I've always been really tired and hungry whenever we got it, so that at that point
skewed.
anything would sound good. So I don't know.
You'd even eat at Arby's if you were that.
Actually, I think we've gotten it several times here as well while I was well awake, and I still enjoyed it enough.
Yeah, well, that used to be our go-to with Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
I used to, when I worked as in the field for Geek Squad, I'd be in Yakima on Mondays, and there's that Denny's that's right off the first exit from here to Yakima on Sunnyside that was small enough that within my fourth time going there on the fourth, I would go there every Monday on the way back from Yakima. And by the fourth time I went there, they knew me by name and they already had my food ready. Because I always order the same thing. A fried chicken, mashed potato... What was it? No, sorry. Biscuits and gravy... The chicken, biscuits, and gravies bowl. That is like one of the greatest food creations God has ever put on this earth.
I remembered what I ordered as well. It's usually like, I think it's like the Philly cheesesteak omelet or something like of that regard, with like 4 slices of like buttered white toast and a couple of pancakes on the side. I don't really care for their pancakes as much. I think IHOP has them beaten down there a little bit. But I think outside of the pancakes, Denny's probably has IHOP beat in my opinion. But I think they're both good. I think they're both
and they
good.
had, oh my god, remember when they had that skillet beef mac and cheese? And it was the best beef that it's going to the best.
Honestly, I would probably put it in B because I think some things are like not the best, but I will.
Okay,
you know what? I'll go ahead.
You know what?
Agree.
You're right. Going off of what we have coming up, Denny's is really, really good. They make some of the best beef skillet I've ever eaten in my life. But again, you have to be in the right mindset to go sit down and have that comfort food.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not gonna go to Denny's when I'm like in the middle of like a lunch rush and I have to be back to work in 30 minutes.
Yeah,
you go there
it has
when
the disadvantage of being a sit-down place primarily.
You go there when you want to relax and you want to have fun, and honestly, you go there because you're about to go to sleep.
I know I've heard of a lot of experiences people have had at Denny based on... I've watched my fair share of other people's fast food tier lists. On Distractable, they did one. Game Grumps did one. We just saw... Moist Critical did one. I never saw his opinion on Denny's. But, like, Game Grumps and Distractable, they all talked about having horrible experiences at Denny's. And I was like... Really? I've never had a bad experience at a Denny's personally.
Every time I see those opinions of guys that live in like California, I'm like, go up 2 states, and then go to Denny's, and then tell me how it was.
Yeah, to be fair, I've only been to 2 different Denny's. The one over on Road 68, is that what it's called?
No, the one that we go to is off George Washington Way in Richland.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
there is no Denny's in Pasco.
Oh, really? Huh. Okay. And then the one in Oregon that we always stopped by when I was in high school.
By the way, unnamed editor who's editing this, anytime we make a mention of like a city or a place that's really close to us, go ahead and blur that out.
Yeah.
Blur that out? Bleep it out, please. You can leave in stuff like Seattle and
Spokane,
but like, and maybe even Sunnyside, but like
Yakima.
when we get specific, bleep that out.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yakima's fine. Yeah, people know Yakima. Thanks to that thanks to that one episode of iCarly. Sounds like a disease. Yakima.
Right. I forgot iCarly was set in Seattle.
Mm-hmm. So was Frasier.
I think Drake and Josh was too.
Or was it? Yeah, it was Frasier, right? Or was it Seinfeld? Frasier. It was Frasier.
Frasier.
It was Frasier that was set in Seattle.
Seinfeld was Boston?
Was it? I don't know. I don't know any of the old...
Let's go before the Frasier and Seinfeld stands start raging at us in the comments.
How dare you not know the specific city that this place is in?
Hits pipe. Actually, my good man, the good comedy Frasier was set in the Great Britain.
That doesn't sound right. Domino's. I have a take about Domino's.
Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and say I think Domino's is the C-est tier pizza to pizza because their pizza is meh. Their wings are meh. They don't have breadsticks. The shit they have that replace it always gives me dry mouth and like that nitty gritty feel on the top of my mouth. And they don't have Pepsi products. So quite frankly, they're mid. I get them when I don't have the money for Pizza Hut or Papa John's.
I hear you, but I raise you. Their pasta's really fucking good. I love their pasta, and I like their boneless wings. Those are the two things I get while I'm there. When I order from Domino's, those are the two things that I get.
I should save this for when it comes up, but I think Pizza Hut has better pasta and wings.
I've never had Pizza Hut's pasta and wings, unfortunately, so I guess I can't compare in that regard.
Well, let's wait. Let's unless you just want to throw Pizza Hut up there now, because I think Pizza Hut is B-est tier pizza.
I would flip those for me, honestly, because I think Pizza Hut pizza is okay, but it's really greasy. But also, I don't like Domino's pizza. Like, I hate Domino's pizza even more, but I think Domino's has better sides.
You know what? I will give you the flip, and I'm going to tell you why I give you the flip. I don't agree with you on any take that you just said, but I think chocolate lava cakes are the best dessert in fast food.
True. The chocolate lava cakes are really, really good.
So I will give you this.
And also, Domino's has really good opportunities for, like, rewards and coupons and shit. And, like, it makes it nice and affordable. And
I've gotten, like, 4 free large pizzas from Pizza Hut, because they give me, like, 2 rewards worth of points every time I order for a meal.
Yeah, I think pizza places just do that.
Well, while we're on the topic of pizza, let's go ahead and bring up Papa John's. I also think Papa John's is B tier because, like I was saying earlier, before we started recording, Papa John's is the best fast food pizza to me.
Do you want to organize these within the tiers as well? Do you want to Papa John's not qualify as anything in B tier?
Oh, we probably should do that, huh?
Yeah.
And by going off of that logic, Arby's can fall right to the bottom.
Arby's in the bottom, yeah.
Carl's Jr. can go. Pizza Hut can go to the top of C tier.
Yeah, that's fine. I would put Carl's Jr. above A&W, I think.
Okay, we can do that. And I would put Denny's as solidly as the king of B, and Papa John's ahead of Burger King.
I've had Papa John's before. I don't really remember it enough, though. I remember it being okay. I know that Papa John had some shit happen. I never looked into it. I just know that at some point,
we don't remember what that was.
Him.
We will make no mention of it again. We have no recollection of these events.
Doesn't matter. We're talking about the food here.
The day of reckoning never came. But
Judgment Day.
Their pizza
Terminator 2, sponsored by Papa John's.
Their pizza is seriously addictive.
Really?
I mean, like, maybe that's a bad quality of it, but every time I've ordered Papa John's, I finish the pizza in the same sitting. I don't know what that says about the quality of pizza, whether it's not very filling or it's too addictive, but I pick up a slice and I can't stop picking up slices.
I think I'm realizing that my opinions on fast food pizza are kind of just whatever all across the board, because my go-to place is like Papa Murphy's Take and Bake.
True.
I love Papa Murphy's Take and Bake, especially the stuffed ones. It's so fulfilling, and I ordered while I was at my apartment. I ordered Papa Murphy's once every couple months probably, and I get like 2 pizzas along with a thing of like the breadsticks equivalent, whatever it is, the top thing, cheesy bread, and that would last me the week. I bake one pizza, or I bake them both because you have to bake them both, otherwise the dough goes bad. And then I would like chop it up, have some pizza that day, and then just put the rest in baggies and save it, and it would last me through the entire week because it's so fulfilling and so good.
Papa Murphy's cinnamon wheels, I think, are the second best dessert in fast food.
Intriguing. I don't think I've ever had those. I'll have to try that.
When Oliver worked there, he got cinnamon wheels for like $2 every time.
Oh, he did work there, didn't he?
Yeah,
I remember that.
But no, I think that's it might be because their food is like worse quality, worse for you, and the addictive can't put it down sense, but their pizza's so good. Their garlic sauce is the best dipping sauce of a pizza restaurant as far as fast food goes.
Garlic dipping sauce is really good.
And their breadsticks are also not that bad.
I don't have enough of an opinion on it, so I'll concede to you on that one.
Okay. Dairy Queen.
Bottom of C.
Bottom of C?
Bottom of C.
I think it goes ahead of A&W.
That's
Let
fair.
me tell you why I think it goes ahead of A&W. A&W has good root beer here. Dairy Queen has the ice cream. Now, on any given day, I'm going to take the ice cream over a root beer because I can just go to my local grocery store and get a root beer and be just as happy as if I got an A&W root beer. Can't do that with ice cream.
I won't lie. Actually thinking about it, I don't really care that much for Dairy Queen's ice cream either. What did he get this most recent time? What did I get? I just got a cheeseburger and fries, right?
And you got a banana split.
A banana split? That doesn't sound right.
Sundae?
I think I got like a fudge sundae or something.
You got something like that.
I thought the fudge sundae.
You got a hot fudge
was
sundae.
Okay, but I think a lot of like the blizzards that everyone raves about, I've had them before. They're not that good. They're really not.
Everyone raves about them because they're so cheap.
I mean, that's fair, I guess, but like I'd rather just get a big thing of ice cream from a grocery store for like $5 and then I'll have several bowls worth of that.
Well, that and honestly, they have some pretty good chicken too.
I don't like their chicken. The recent time I had the chicken strips, I had one and I was like, and then I didn't eat any of the rest of them.
It's always decent chicken. I'm never fully satisfied, but I'm never dissatisfied with it.
Honestly,
it's just kind of meh.
Honestly, looking at it, I would actually put it in D, above Chick-fil-A probably, but I would put it in D personally.
I'll put it at the bottom of C.
Yeah, that's the good middle ground. That's where I'm feeling. I think it's just there are some things I like. The cheeseburger was good, but then again, I can get a good cheeseburger at many other places.
You can get a good cheeseburger. You used to be able to get a good cheeseburger at Taco Bell, so like
yeah, if that doesn't really make it special. The thing that makes DQ special is like the ice cream, and I'm not a big fan of that. And the chicken, don't really like that either. And their fries, basic bitch fries.
True.
Don't care.
True. El Pollo Loco. I've heard of it. I know there's one in Grandview. I've never had it.
Nope. Firehouse. Firehouse.
Incredibly good food. Way too fucking expensive.
Yeah.
I went there once when they built the one up by my parents' neighborhood.
Right.
I spent $40 on 2 subs.
On 2? Jeez.
With nothing else. We go to Subway and get 3 subs, 3 drinks, and 3 cookies, and 3 bags of chips for $50. Really good food, really shit prices, C.
I would put it right below Carl's Jr. Yeah.
Okay, middle of C.
I like that.
Happy
I like
middle
that
of C.
placement. I've had it twice, and I thought it was okay, but I definitely prefer pretty much every other sub sandwich place that is on this list over it.
And they also, I remember ordering it with my mom once for takeout or for carryout, and they called me like 5 minutes after I placed the order, like, so you ordered the meatball subs, you know it's got allergies stuff, right? And I'm like,
I remember that.
What are you talking
about? Yeah, they called me too. I remember, it's like, hey, this has allergies. I'm like, what? I'm fine. I wouldn't have ordered it if I was allergic to it.
I have a red dye allergy, but it's for my mom. It's not for me. So, red sauce.
Middle
red sauce.
Middle of C is right. Perfect place for
Five Guys. I fucking hate Five Guys.
Really?
I am not a fan of it. It's too fucking expensive, and the food is horrible.
Really? I haven't had it in many years, but I remember it being pretty good. Greasy. Really greasy, but pretty good. I do worry that if I like anyone that has a peanut allergy and doesn't know the shtick of Five Guys will walk in and just fucking combust.
Just, hey guys, let's go.
No! Like a cartoon pops on.
But no, I had real Five Guys once at the one that's over in Richland.
Mm-hmm.
And it was awful. The burger was undercooked and it was way too fucking greasy. And you know me, I like my grease. Way too greasy, even for me.
Yeah, it's pretty
And then
greasy.
I had fake Five Guys at the Atlanta airport where all of the food tasted like cardboard and the soda was literally just water.
To be fair, can't really judge it off
I'm
that
not.
because
The
airport.
I said fake Five Guys because it was Atlanta at the airport, literally the second busiest airport in the world.
True. What is it behind? Like JFK in New York?
LAX.
LAX is pretty busy too. Yeah.
LAX. It's LAX, Atlanta, Chicago, and Denver.
Chicago O'Hare, Denver, and I think JFK is like. JFK is in the top 10.
JFK is Denver, isn't it?
No, JFK is New York.
Oh.
Denver is just Denver International.
True. But yeah, I have
Not the point.
I have no love lost for Five Guys. Five Guys is awful. Their food is too greasy and it's so fucking overpriced. I am honestly willing to put it behind Arby's.
I would disagree with you. I think food is pretty good, despite the flaws of the restaurant itself being expensive, the peanut allergies, and also the very long wait. But
so how about bottom of D?
Can
we compromise with bottom of D?
I like that. I can deal with that. I can live with that. IHOP. I like IHOP. IHOP has a very it has a very smiley atmosphere about it, which makes sense because the logo has a smile in it.
IHOP used to be Travis and I's go-to for lunch, and then I got raw chicken strips.
That would kind of suck. I don't get the chicken from there though.
I get that it's IHOP, but I got chicken and pancakes or chicken and waffles, which is like a staple breakfast.
Yeah.
And I have just I've never been able to eat at IHOP look at IHOP the same again and actually like want to go there and eat. Like I went on lunch dates there with my wife when we were dating and working at Best Buy, and it was just I didn't like it. I felt sick to my stomach eating there. That's how bad it is. So I think their pancakes are great. I love their chicken when it's not pink. Honestly, they do have the best pancakes.
Yeah,
I agree with you on there. But
I like their eggs. They're like they're scrambled eggs, like cheese in it. There's a way of them doing it that just tastes really good and nostalgic to me.
Okay, but I counter with Denny's has really good sunny side up eggs.
I don't really like sunny side up just as an egg type.
Makes sense. Based off of my experience before that fateful lunch, I would have put it at the middle of B. After that lunch, I'm more C.
I would put it where you would put it. You would have put it before is where I would put it now. So, top of C.
Top of C.
Top of C.
Okay. Top of C.
I am not totally satisfied with it, but I'll live with it.
We can put it at the highest I'm willing to go is bottom of B.
I like that. I like bottom of B. I like seeing it up in the same tier as Denny's because they both have their pros and cons to me.
Right. Polar opposite sides.
You've had In-N-Out, haven't you?
I've had In-N-Out.
You've had In-N-Out. Yeah.
Mid. Okay, you have to hear the story of why she's laughing so hard, though. My best friend and I drove 400 miles in one day to have this goddamn cheeseburger, and it was mid as fuck.
Yeah, that would kind of make the experience much worse than if it was just down the street, you know? What was bad about? What did you get exactly?
I mean, I got what you're supposed to get there. I got an animal style cheeseburger with animal style fries. The cheeseburger, mwah, delicious. The fries, literally the worst fries I've ever had.
Damn, that bad?
No flavor, cold when they came out. And to top it all off, the Thousand Island dressing, literally, it tasted sweet. I've never had Thousand Island dressing that tasted sweet.
Interesting. What about the second time?
The first time, actually, that was the second time I've had In-N-Out. First time I had In-N-Out was in California. Whenever I went to California when my aunt first moved back from China. So this must have been 2015. And I keenly remember this because I went up asking if they had chicken.
Did they not have chicken?
They only have burgers.
I see.
But the burger, again, was fucking phenomenal. Again, the fries were awful. Now, I'm a man who loves his French fries. Quite frankly, French fries are like the highlight of every one of my trips to a fast food place, like a McDonald's or a Five Guys or a In-N-Out Burger.
They're a staple.
So when the French fries suck, I instantly lose all gratification from the really good cheeseburger.
I see. You asking for chicken is like going up to the lemonade stand and asking for grapes.
Oh no!
So this is an In-N-Out. What do you think we got? Not burgers?
In-N-Out chicken.
In-N-Out chicken.
Let's go! Out and in chicken.
Remember that one time when IHOP got like rebranded for a bit to International
IHOB?
Breakfast IHOB.
I thought that was an April Fool's joke, and then I found out no, it was they were actually trying to rebrand.
It was an actual thing. I think they went back on it though. Imagine the person on the sign, person trying to change the sign on like the local restaurant, just sadly flipping it over upside down.
The first time he's like, we're gonna put in all the effort to make the sign nice, and then he's like, God damn it, fuck! He just
their brand now, now.
In-N-Out bottom of season.
I have never had it, so that bottom of C is where it goes. You ever noticed that IHOP, the logo has like the two eyes with like the nose down the middle?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
It's nice.
You said that. You mentioned that. You literally mentioned that.
Well, I mentioned the smiley face, didn't mention the nose and the eyes.
True.
You gotta have a complete face, man.
True.
Jack in the Box. I like Jack in the Box. I enjoy it a lot. I don't really care for their burgers or their chimkin sandwiches, but I like their breakfast items. Their ultimate sandwich, their ultimate sausage breakfast sandwich is really good. Their curly fries are the fucking bomb. Their chicken nuggets have a really nice texture to them. They're a bit softer than like McDonald's nuggets, and their sauce, their sweet and sour sauce, has a really nice tang to it that I really enjoy. There are some things that I don't like about them, so I'd probably put them like middle of B above Burger King for me, because like. I can't quite call them the best, but like they're really good when I get exactly what I'm looking for.
I would agree with you.
Hell yeah.
I enjoy their chicken wraps, and their Red Bull concoction drinks are also really good.
Oh yeah, the Red Bull. Yeah. I tried ordering those like 3 times in a row. Different times I tried ordering Jack in the Box through DoorDash. And then 3 times in a row, they called me up and were like, "Sorry, we don't have that." It's like, when are you going to have it then?
Yeah. I really enjoy their chicken wraps. But I used to like their chicken nuggets. But one of the last lunches I ever had with my best friend at Geek Squad when we were in the field, we had the most liquid chicken nuggets I've ever eaten, and I spent all night on the toilet. So
damn. That's unfortunate.
So, kind of a blemish, but also, I get that, the last 2 restaurants I've had bad chicken experiences with, I've kind of deteriorated their reputation for it. But this instance really more felt not like I didn't get pink chicken that would have killed me had I not discovered that it was pink. I got chicken that was just a little bit too overdone, right? There's a huge difference with... I can get salmonella and die from this, and I just get a little bit of the poops,
It's better to overcook chicken than to undercook it.
Right. Jersey Mike's...
S tier, the best for me. I love Jersey Mike's so fucking much. God, they're so tasty.
My wife loves Jersey Mike's. Her twin sister works there. I prefer a hot sub. I don't like cold subs.
They have hot... No, they don't.
They don't have hot subs. Nope.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. They 100% have hot subs.
No, I meant like a sub that they toast the whole sandwich. No, they just have the one where it's just they cook the meat. And they don't actually cook the whole sandwich together.
I guess that's fair.
No. And that's probably just my Subway fried taste buds, but I
love Jersey Mike's. It's the one place where I like both the warm and the cold subs.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you the best because there's one restaurant coming up that I will never concede them not being the best.
Okay.
So,
all right, but yeah,
I'll give you Jersey Mike's.
I love Jersey Mike's. I'm craving it right now. Goddamn. They are a little bit oily. They're a little bit greasy.
Also pretty
and oily.
expensive. They're on the more expensive side.
They're on the more expensive side, but to me, they're worth it. I love Jersey Mike's.
Okay, Jimmy John's. I love the Kevin Harvick paint scheme that he ran in 2020. Like 2019, 2021. NASCAR driver.
Yeah, I caught it.
I love his ads for Jimmy John's. I never eat there. Never eat there.
Never eat there?
There was even when I went to Bristol for the race, there was a whole Jimmy John's thing going where you could get a coupon and get free food. Still never had it. So.
Really? I used to be a Jimmy John's hater. Honestly. So back when they went to college, there were a few select restaurants in the college town, Cheney, about 15 minutes from Spokane. And there was a Jimmy John's there, and I would order it several different times to like try and see if it was just me, because I had a couple friends, including Elaine, who I've mentioned to you.
Yes. You used to date her, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're still friends. Very good friends.
Until she stands you up on Overwatch. Whoa!
Damn,
Couldn't
man.
tell I just knee slapped like 3 times.
But she really likes Jimmy John's, at least from my understanding. And I tried getting it several different times, and I really didn't like it. But then back here, I tried it once, and I got a Country Club, I think it is, a little slightly modified.
There's a Jimmy John's here?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. There's one. It's on Clearwater.
What?
As far as I remember. Yeah, it's like down the street, down the road a ways. But there's one here.
Today I learned... Oh, I've had Jimmy John's before. I'm so stupid. I love Jimmy John's. I forgot that's what the restaurant was. I ordered... Yes, I've totally had Jimmy John's before. I get their giant-sized BLTs and throw it in the microwave, and it's literally so delicious.
He just had a freaking claw in his brain, just fucking. Oh, what? Huh? What's happening? Oh, Jimmy John's. Yeah, I love that place. I know. I get it now. Yeah, I like them. I only order one thing from there ever, because I think there are certain things that I just don't like freaking. I think it's like salami. They have like salami for sandwiches, and I don't really like salami. But the Country Club, number 11, Country Club, slightly modified. Add extra mayo to it. Add extra oil and vinegar. And I always get like. I don't remember what drinks they have, but I always get a drink as well. I don't like their chips. Their chip options kind of suck. But the Country Club, it's really good. I like it. I like Jimmy John's now. I used to hate it, and now I like it. I wouldn't put it above Jersey Mike's, but I like it.
I like their BLTs with no L-O-T. When it's just bacon, shit ton of provolone cheese, shit ton of mayonnaise. Slap that puppy in the microwave for 20 seconds.
You like your microwaved mayonnaise. I know that much.
I usually put more on after it's microwaved.
Oh, God. Jeez.
No, I think Jimmy John's can solidly
I would like to say
go
for everyone,
upper middle.
This guy microwaves his Uncrustable sandwiches. The peanut butter and jellies. This guy fucking puts them in the microwave.
It's only for 20 seconds. You know, we live in Hanford. I have this insatiable lust for radiation. I'm green, according to people in Seattle. I think Jimmy John's
psychopath
can sit solidly in the upper middle. Of B.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Jollibee, never heard of it.
Never had of it. I passed one on the way to Tennessee. Never had it. KFC.
F.
Disgusting.
I hate KFC.
Disgusting.
I used to love it back when I lived in Idaho. My grandma would like every like once a week would get a big bucket with like several sides, the coleslaw and the mashed potatoes, and get like a big bucket of chicken, fried and grilled. They had grilled chicken. That location had grilled chicken.
Chick-fil-A also has grilled chicken.
And I feel like I'm insane because every time I try to go to KFC now, they don't have grilled chicken. At least not like for like in bucket form. They might have like a grilled chicken sandwich or something, but like they don't have a grilled chicken bucket. They only have like crispy and then more crispy. And I don't like their crispy. I don't like the regular fried chicken. I like it grilled. I will always take grilled over fried chicken. I think some places have decent fried, but grilled is superior in my mind. and I hate the new spice recipe that they have on their chicken. And their biscuits are so fucking dry, and I hate them. Their sides are pretty good, though. I actually do kind of enjoy their sides, like their mac and cheese side and mashed potatoes and gravy. That's pretty good. Their coleslaw doesn't taste as good anymore, but mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. Good job, you got me there, I guess. Yeah? Rev it louder!
AFC's, it's just, I used to like it, and then Popeyes moved in. And
I have yet to have Popeyes. I know that they're here now. I just have never actually gone out to try it yet.
I was awakened to a blissfully incredible world of chicken with the arrival of Popeyes in our city. And now KFC is tasteless, dry bullshit garbage. Every part of KFC is tasteless bullshit. Their chicken, no flavor. Their mashed potatoes, always fucking dry. Gravy, no amount of gravy can fix those mashed potatoes. Their mac and cheese, dry, tasteless bullshit. I've never had mac and cheese that had any cheese sauce on it. But it's not as bad as Del Taco and Arby's, okay? If I had to and you had a gun to my head, I would... And when they had the popcorn chicken from like 10 years ago, that was like 90% batter, little bit of white chicken, phenomenal. But now they have this stupid bullshit Michelle Obama popcorn chicken, which is like 80% breast and 15% batter and 5% fuck you. It's like, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I also have a bad experience with KFC in the fact that the only one I've been to is the one that's combined with the Taco Bell up near the mall. And shut up. And I think I will actually save this particular story for when we get to Taco Bell, because it's more about Taco Bell than it is about KFC. But KFC existing kind of is the reason why that story happened. We'll get to there.
Okay. Little Caesars.
Overhated. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I mean, they raised all their prices, but when you could go in and get a pizza for $5, it was pretty good. Now,
what is it, like $9 now?
I grew...
Which honestly is still not that bad. $9 for a full pizza.
Well, I mean,
for what they are,
like equivalent pizzas from like Pizza Hut and Domino's are like $18. Sure, it's still half price.
That's like God.
But I can't have them anymore because they don't have replacement sauces, and I am incredibly allergic to red sauce.
Oh yeah.
So
they don't replace sauce. And
nope.
Do they only have red sauce?
They only have red sauce.
That's lame.
So
kind of lame.
Because of that, I feel like I have to bow out of this one and let you have the rating because I haven't had Little Caesars in like 15 years. So
Little Caesars is definitely an odd one. I wouldn't say their pizza is great, but it is very much worth the price. And I think it's kind of like Denny's, where it's like sometimes you're in a particular mood to have really like that fake cheesy pizza that they have, and you're in a particular mood to have that, and it actually tastes really good, honestly.
If I'm in a mood for a fake cheesy pizza, I'm gonna go to Round Table.
That's fair. I've never been to Round Table, but actually, maybe I have once. I don't remember it though. But I think Little Caesars is perfectly fine. I don't really like their crazy bread. I think that's kind of
Who ordered all this fucking crazy bread?
But honestly, me personally, I would probably put Little Caesars right above Firehouse. Okay. Honestly,
yeah.
I think it's, well, so if I try to put it above Pizza Hut, you'll kill me.
I would, yes. I already gave you Domino's. Pizza Hut is staying solidly second place.
I will put it above Carl's Jr. I'll put it right behind Pizza Hut.
Okay. Above Carl's Jr. Okay, Long John Silver's. Do we even have to talk about this one? Can we just pass by?
No. Put the no.
Can we just bypass it and say, and second, that this is literally just a money laundering scheme for Pepsi?
Yeah.
I have never seen someone go to a Long John Silver's for Long John Silver's. The only time I've seen people at a Long John Silver's drive-thru is because it had a fucking Taco Bell attached to it.
Damn, there's a fucking parasite attached to this Taco Bell. What the hell? You guys need to get that checked out. Got this fucking leash just sitting on you. God. It's made the color scheme all blue. It doesn't look good for your brand.
Put this in perspective, okay? Taco Bell has Mountain Dew Baja Blast. KFC has Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning. Even Pizza Hut has their own fucking Mountain Dew. Long John Silver's is the only PepsiCo restaurant that they don't give enough shits about to give their own Mountain Dew flavor.
Yeah, I'm honestly shocked that they are still in business. If they are.
They are only in business because the combination restaurant fad. I have never seen an open standalone Long John Silver's in my almost 23 years of existence on this planet.
The thing that Bob said Undistractable about it being a place where if I wanted to get fucking food poisoning from undercooked fish, I'd go to Long John Silver. Tell a fast food employee to cook you fish in under 5 minutes. if I wanted seafood, which I never do, I would go to Red Lobster. Yeah, like
because seafood is a sit down, not a fast food.
The existence of seafood in fast food places has always baffled me.
The existence of seafood as an art is a cuisine. Cheeseburgers are fast. Chicken nuggets are fast. Chicken sandwiches are fast. Hell, even pizza is fast. Fish is a cuisine. It's an art. You have to take your time with fish. The only reason a filet of fish is so good because it's not fucking fish.
True. Well, McDonald's is next. So you actually moved it behind whatever the fuck. Moe's. Get out of here, Moe's.
Yeah, get out of here, Moe's. McDonald's. I feel like I'm entitled because of the amount I eat it, and it's my go-to lunch at work, because I can get 20-piece nuggets and 2 medium fries for $10. I feel like I'm entitled to put it at the best.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. Here's why I'm not going to. I do not care for 90% of the menu. The only food I ever get at McDonald's is a McChicken, a cheeseburger, chicken nuggets, and now, which I think honestly is probably the best fast food breakfast, they're bagels. I will never venture onto any other part of the menu because every time I've done that, I've been incredibly disappointed.
Damn. Fascinating. Yeah, McDonald's. Yeah, like, I think the argument about McDonald's is that none of the food that they serve is that food. It has gone so far down the processed line that you can never longer call the hamburger that they sell hamburger. You can't call the chicken.
More like beef processor, and
you can't call the fish
chicken process
fish. And I don't know what they do with it. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but it is fucking bomb. I love McDonald's a lot. And like, it's kind of the sense of like, you know exactly what to get. With a lot of these restaurants, it has been differing from location to location.
McDonald's is very uniform.
It doesn't matter if you're in the middle of fucking Seattle or you're in bumfuck nowhere in Timbuktu.
Their food is so universally, preserved and mid that you always know you're going to get the most perfect mid cheeseburger or most perfect mid chicken nugget. Or if you're in, like you said, in the middle of the fucking Amazon River or in Seattle.
Yeah, like, it doesn't matter where you are, McDonald's will always be the same.
It's like, it should be called Mid-Donald's. Because I can get better chicken nuggets at Wendy's. I can get better cheeseburgers at Burger King. I can get better chicken sandwiches at Popeyes. But McDonald's is always solidly like the second or third best in all categories that they have. Except their McGriddles are iconic, for lack of better words. And their bagels are incredible.
I love McGriddles. The McGriddle is to me what the bagel is to you. We're on opposite sides of that.
I used to love McGriddles, but I out-McGriddled myself.
Yeah. I also like regular cheeseburger. I used to love the quarter pounder, and then I realized I get the same value from like a regular cheeseburger because I don't need that much food. I can get 2 cheeseburgers and have the same experience as I would with just a big quarter pounder.
All the quarter pounder, all the difference of the quarter pounder is you get more rabbit food and a better bun for like $5 extra.
Yeah, so I'll just get my go-to is usually like 2 cheeseburger meal, fries obviously, Dr. Pepper, and a 10-piece McNuggets. And then if I'm feeling fancy, I'll get Sunday. I was gonna say Frosty, and I was like, that's not right.
McFlurry.
That's Wendy's. No, not McFlurry. I don't like the McFlurries. I just like the regular like.
I always find that McFlurries taste like cheese.
I can understand that for sure. But I also like their freaking I like their McChicken sometimes. Sometimes their McChicken hits the spot. Their regular chicken sandwich used to hit the spot. And then I kind of ate too many of them, and now I don't like them anymore.
Okay. I think, honestly, I think it's mid-Donald's. But we are in so universal agreement that our taste buds are so sodium McDonald's fried that we love it so much, we have to put it at the top of B. I refuse to put it in the best because it's not the best. It's the middle best of everything, but it's not the fucking best of anything. It's just solid.
Okay, alright, yeah. Okay, I can agree on that.
So either McDonald's and Jersey Mike's swap, or it stays like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I can concede to that. I think McDonald's is among the best.
Because in 5 years, both of us are going to grow up and not like McDonald's anymore. That's the problem.
Because of how much we've had it.
If we did hit this tier list in 5 years, McDonald's would more than likely be in like bottom of C.
Yeah.
But because we're both teenagers with child taste buds, it's still really good to us.
We're teenagers? Since when?
Oh. No, we're not teenagers anymore.
No, we're not.
We're getting older.
We haven't been teenagers in 4 years.
Oh, we're so old. Okay. Noodles time. Never had it. Get out of here.
Noodles time. Panda Express.
The absolute greatest restaurant to ever restaurant. I fucking love Chinese food. Chinese food is the great. I hate the country. I hate the government. The food is fucking incredible. I will always pick Chinese food over any other kind of food in the world. I make my own Chinese food, and that's the only item I cook. Panda Express is literally my go-to every time, all the time. The only reason I don't eat it as much anymore is because my wife is a transplant patient who can't have all the sodium. Chinese food is the best fucking food. Panda Express is the best fast food restaurant. No contest, no argument. We're moving on.
I would like that. At least
okay, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I can confirm that it's not like when he says like he loves Chinese food, it's not like his only experience is Panda Express. We've gone to several Chinese restaurants in recent years, and I think they have all been at least good. They've all been at least good.
Okay, well, here's what I say. Panda Express is you go in and you know you're going to get an amazing dish.
Yeah.
I've had a bad orange chicken that was still better than the best McChicken I've ever had. I've had bad orange chicken that was still better than the best fucking chicken nuggets I've ever had. I've had bad orange chicken. When I say bad orange chicken, I mean it's too saucy, it's too spicy, it's too dry. Mm-hmm. You know, I've had bad orange chicken that is still better than anything that all of the restaurants under Denny's could ever hope to come up with.
That's fair. I definitely do really enjoy Panda Express. I find myself never really eating like their side, like their the chow mein or rice, whatever I get in that regard. I find myself never really touching it that much, because I think most of those are kind of bland. But their actual entrees, teriyaki chicken, orange chicken, I recently got a love for, honey walnut shrimp, freaking mushroom chicken, broccoli beef. Got so many of their entrees just really fucking hit the spot for me. This dude gets 3 fucking sides, 3 entrees of orange chicken. That's all he gets.
Okay, and now they're selling their sauces in stores.
Yeah.
So I can make orange chicken at home. we went shopping the other day, and I saw that they had like 6 different Panda Express sauces. I was gonna buy all of them, but I'm broke, so I only bought 2 of them.
Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoy Panda. I think it's like, it's kind of the thing of like, I think it's the best while I'm eating it, and then 3 hours later, I'm like, oh god, I hate life and everything.
I have eaten so much Panda Express in the last 10 years
Your immune
that my
system is
stomach has
basically
adapted
just-
to it.
Your immune system
I have
is
built
fucking-
an immunity for it.
Yeah, like, good god. My stomach is just fucked no matter what I eat, so I guess that's kind of just how it is. But, like, especially after Panda Express, I'm just like, oh, I'm in pain now. I'll see you guys later.
But anyway, yeah, it's like, and we've gone to places like Shanghai and Chinese gardens, even like China Cafe, or like the sushi restaurants around town, like Tokyo and Sakura's.
Wouldn't that be Japanese?
I mean,
The Tokyo place?
Asian food is Asian food.
I think there's different intricacies, but...
Because, like, the sushi
regardless.
places we went to still had Chinese prepared chicken.
Yeah.
Like, the sweet sour chicken is a Chinese style chicken.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, though, yeah, those chickens are great. But, like, nothing beats sweet fire chicken breast or orange chicken or Beijing beef. It's like, it's so unique. You will never, ever in your life hear of another fast food Chinese restaurant. Because it doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. Panda Express is special. It's unique. It's incredible. I love it so much. I would have it catered at my wedding if my wife would let me. I love it so much.
All right. Have you rambled on? Have you gotten all out of your system? Rambled on?
Yeah.
about Panda Express?
I think I've jerked off the CEO of Panda Express enough. I think we're good now.
It's one way you could word it, but sure. Let's move on to Panera.
Panera,
I have no experience. So
I had never eaten Panera before I started working at a school district where our assistant to the superintendent likes to order Panera sandwiches for our meetings, and honestly, they're okay. I mean, I would never order it myself, but I'm not going to turn it down if it's offered. So
sounds like a bottom half of C.
I would put it honestly above Carl's Jr. Firehouse.
Really? Okay, that's fair.
Because obviously it's way too expensive. Their CEO is doing some really shady shit in California right now with the minimum wage law. But if we're judging it based purely off the food, every part of Panera's food sucks except their sandwiches and bread bowls.
Fair enough. I've never had it, so I can't.
And their
comment.
sandwiches carry them to an upper C.
All right. Pidiki.
I don't know what that is. Penn Station. Never been to Pennsylvania. Can't say it.
Yeah, that's an East Coast thing. Popeyes.
Go
ahead.
I would put it above Papa John's and B. And let me tell you why. Popeyes.
That's gonna be your freaking catchphrase. Let me tell you why. All right, let me tell you about this.
All right, let me tell you why. Popeyes came into town, hugely anticipated, last year. I had it once, and then I had it for a week straight. Their chicken is seasoned perfectly. It is fried perfectly. It is crispified to perfection. I know you said you like grilled chicken. Well, just wait until you have Popeye's fried chicken. You'll change your mind like that. Okay.
Intriguing.
Their chicken nuggets, incredible. They're not real chicken nuggets. They're literally just small pieces of regular fried chicken. Which, in a sense, I guess is what chicken nuggets are.
That is kind of what chicken nuggets are.
Well, what they used to be before McDonald's universalized taking, chicken cock and grinding it up into a fine paste and making those chicken nuggets.
Not a visual I wanted. Regardless, I get your point.
And their biscuits are really, really good. They're really, really dry, but they have flavor to them. It's the weirdest thing. Like, if you have a Popeye's biscuit, you'll know it's not like KFC where it's like, oh, I'm eating the shit that they pack cardboard boxes with. So good. Popeye's has like this flavor to their biscuits. It's probably the seasoning they use in the dough when they're making them, but they taste salty and sweet with no sauce. And their sauces are mid. I would Usually when I ate Popeyes, I would go to my McDonald's sweet and sour sauce collection in my fridge. Jaden can back up that exists.
There's like 5 of them in there right now.
And I would use that to dip. Popeyes is really good. It's not better than Denny's, not better than McDonald's, not better than Jersey Mike's. It can't even touch God, but it's really good.
Try to touch God, Popeyes. You won't. What does Louisiana know about God? Oh, it's one of the most religious states in the country. Anyway, Portillo's.
Fast food Italian.
Fast food.
That's what Portillo's is.
That might be one of the like more sit-down places, kind of like Denny's that's on here.
Never
had it. It sounds familiar.
I know
it sounds really good though, because I like Italian food.
It's Italian. There's one in Spokane, and we had it before I went to the military.
Did I have it before?
Wasn't good.
I wonder if I actually had Portillo's before.
It was. I had.
No, that was the spaghetti factory.
I had a chicken parm, which you probably know by now that chicken's my favorite food.
Chicken parm. Ooh, that sounds
and it was really disgusting.
Oh no!
But this was before I found out I was incredibly allergic to red sauce, so that probably had a take on it.
That's probably it. Could just put it in never had, since like.
So we'll put it in never had.
Yeah, you basically never had a proper take at it.
Potbelly, no idea.
Qdoba. That's
I've heard of it, never had it.
That's a Mexican place, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never
Quiznos. People call me Quiznos all the fucking time.
Obviously, you have to put it as the best. I mean, come on, it's
I've
your name.
I've never had it, unfortunately. I don't think there was one in here.
There is one. There used to be one here. There's one in Yakima.
It's one in Yakima.
I had it once, and it was okay.
It was okay. It's a sub place, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've never had it.
I would put it
comment.
in C, like bottom of C, because it's like, it was cool. It was I wouldn't go there again because it's fucking expensive.
I was talking about how Firehouse is like the worst one out of all the sub places. I don't know about that one. I can't comment on Quiznos, but I can comment on all the others as far as I can tell.
Roy Rogers.
I like the name. Subaru.
Give me a Roy Rogers. Oh shit! We'll have to cut that out of the Discord. Cut that out of the YouTube. Just cut this. Unnamed editor, cut this part out.
Okay. Thanks.
There we go. Alright, do not disturb. There we go. Alright. Sparrow.
Never had it. Really?
Schlotsky's? No idea. Never had it.
Schlotsky's.
Shake Shack. Highly anticipating the one that's supposed to be built in Seattle anytime now. Never had it.
Never had it. We're on a kind of a losing streak of never had it.
Yeah. Sheets. Watched a video of some guy who ate this for a whole month. Looked really good. Never had it.
Oh, is it that one guy? Yeah, I like his video.
You know him?
Yeah.
That guy?
What's his name?
I know. I just know he's fat.
Oh, that's not the guy I'm thinking of then.
I don't even know. Skyline.
Oh,
whatever.
Skyline Chili. That's Ohio.
That's the one in Cincinnati that Dwayne and Bob rant about all the time.
Yeah, I also have another friend online from Ohio that has also talked about it. It's like, it's really good. I'm like, cool. I wish I could try it. I don't live there.
Airdrop me some. Sonic.
We're gonna be split down the middle on this one.
Okay, well, why don't you start us off then, ma'am?
Okay, to be fair, I will be fair to Sonic here. I've only had it once, and it was at a location that shut down like half a year later after I had it. And I went there because I was like, I want to try it. I didn't try their drinks, which might be the first fatal mistake, is not trying their drinks.
They have like 80 drinks on their menu.
I think I got a fucking milkshake with like corn dog, burger, something chicken-y, and a milkshake, and then some sort of fries. I think curly fries. Do they have curly fries? Maybe they just have regular.
Yeah, they had curly fries.
They had curly fries, and I got that assortment. And then I also tried. I went with Sky. I tried one of her onion rings. I disliked every single item I got. Every single one. Every single one was mid as shit.
Fair.
Even the milkshake. It's a milkshake. How do you fuck up a milkshake? It's just ice cream and milk. It's just a milkshake. How do you fuck that up?
Good question.
It was so awful. But to be fair, I can't really use that against Sonic as a company because that location felt like
like a hood.
Yeah, it felt like a freaking.
I shouldn't be here.
It felt like a front for drugs. It felt like a freaking. It's like you got the drug alley right around the corner, and then you got Sonic. It's like, let's all go to Sonic after.
Well, obviously, my wife loved Sonic. It was the one place I could go to where I knew that it would cheer her up. Cherry Limeade, quite honestly, probably one of the greatest fast food drinks, if that's even a thing. Their food is okay. I mean, their chicken was meh. They had really good Nerds ice cream, though.
Nerds ice cream? Interesting.
I would put it in B. You'd probably put it in F. Middle of C.
Honestly, I'll concede to you and put it like higher up in C.
Okay.
Because
we can put it like
I will utilize that experience as something negative that has kind of tarnished it for me, but also I know that it was one experience at a place that was already kind of not on the high side before I even went in.
Right. And I'm going to do this. I'm gonna
move Quiznos.
Move some stuff here.
It's fine.
I feel like we've got too much stuff. I mean,
C is the middle of the ground. So I think it's fine to have a bunch of shit in C. I feel like this is kind of not really our accurate thoughts, to be honest.
True. I'll move them back.
I'm fine with Quiznos in D.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Knowers? Any knowers?
I'll say I put it in D just because it has ruined people's perception of my username online.
What I'm gonna do is how do I edit?
Setting, yep. And then add a row above.
Add a row above, okay.
That's below.
It's alright.
I guess it doesn't really. Oh yeah. God of subs.
And then
Oh, I see. I thought you were gonna do like a God of subs, God of like sandwiches, or God of burgers, God of Chinese. But I guess
no.
I guess Panda makes sense being literally used because it can't really be the God of Chinese fast food because there's only one.
Right. Maybe we could put God here.
Okay.
And now I will concede to McDonald's being here. Because McDonald's and Panda Express are not on the same tier. But McDonald's is God tier.
Okay, that's fair. I would think if we were doing the thing of like God of subs, God of sandwiches, chicken, whatever, then there would be something else.
Because to me, in my heart, if I put McDonald's and Panda Express in the same tier, I would literally drive my car off a bridge. Because how disgusted I would be with myself.
Fair enough. All right.
And going off with also that logic, Denny's belongs here as well.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I will agree on that specifically because of my nostalgia, and also somehow I've never had a bad experience despite so many other people talking about how shit it is.
True.
Steak and Shake.
Never had it.
Me neither. Subway. Eat
Subway. Fresh. Are you ready for controversial opinion number 347?
Yeah.
I think Subway belongs in God tier. Let me tell you why. Subway is expensive now. Old Subway, when you could get the foot-long, delicious sandwich for $5, great. I still think they belong in God tier even now. Here is why. They market themselves as healthy food. They're clearly not. They have cake for bread. But there's something about their subs that is so goddamn good. And there's something about them being the only sub place that you can customize it entirely. Every other sub place on here has direct things that you have to order and then just tell them, hey, no this, add this. Subway's the only one on here that's like, hey, hey man, what kind of veggies you want on this, man? What kind of sauce? And the fact that they toast the sandwich, the bread with the meat, even though, yes, Firehouse probably has better overall subs quality, and so And every other sub place has overall better quality and healthier foods. But Subway, the little act of toasting the bread makes their subs 10 times more delicious to me than any of the other ones on this list.
Yeah. I will say, I think that a lot of the Subway, like vegetables and stuff, don't really taste that great. And like a lot of their like colder subs.
But you don't go to Subway for vegetables. You go to Subway to load up a fucking triple meatball sub on bread that's infused with herbs and cheese.
Let me finish. I also don't really like. I used to love the meatball sub. I think I had too many of them.
Allow me to retract. I said that in like a generalized statement and not an actual statement. So even though he tried to counter it, it still applies.
Yeah, but basically what I'm saying is there's pretty much one thing that I get at Subway nowadays. The Philly. With no peppers or onions, just Philly meat with provolone, mozzarella, mayo, Parmesan vinaigrette, and a bit of garlic aioli. That's my order.
And it's also always really satisfying. I never walk away from a meal from Subway hungry. There are some times, I'll even admit there are times that I'll eat all of my ginormous order of Panda Express and be left hungry. Like, I've never been left hungry from Subway.
I'm not gonna lie, I was craving it all day today. I was just like, man, I wish I fucking had Subway right now, God. But yeah, I don't know if I would personally put them in God tier here, but like I think the Philly is God tier, in my honest opinion. And I think they're a classic. I think they're kind of in a similar vein as McDonald's, honestly. Like I think I've seen as many Subways as I have McDonald's everywhere I've gone. And like I think Subway is kind of the McDonald's of subs, in the fact that a lot of what they have isn't really what they say it is because of how processed it is. Mm-hmm. But like along with that, it's also universal. It's all of them taste the same.
It's the only place I can get provolone and mozzarella on the same sandwich as a shit ton of mayonnaise and not be judged by the cooks. I'm looking at you, Jersey Mike's.
That's fair. That is fair, yes. That is very fair. If we're ordering God tier, I would put it above Jersey Mike's probably. I think I like Jersey Mike's more, but
I'm going to put all of the rest of the ones that we have never had and save time.
Never had. White Castle, I've kind of had.
Yeah, real White Castles down south.
Yeah, because I've had their frozen thing, and I had it once. Their frozen sliced lighters. Had it. Was pretty good. Fucking shit my intestines out 6 hours later.
Yep. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, how the mighty have fallen.
The restaurant where they have been committing fraud for the last 50 years by literally inventing, and I say that in air quotations, you can't see that because we don't have webcam, but air quotations, new dishes with the same 4 fucking ingredients. It's the same 4 fucking ingredients on every dish. Whether it's a chicken chalupa, a burrito, a taco, a quesadilla, it's the same 4 fucking ingredients.
But the way you order them is different, so you have a different texturized.
No, it's the same. It's the same shit.
But it's a different texture.
I have gotten a quesadilla and a grilled cheese burrito every day coming home from Walla Walla. That shit tastes the same because they're the same fucking thing, just in a different form factor.
You're wrong, and you should apologize for your actions right now.
I will not. I will commit heresy. I want to put them in their own tier. F for fraud. Not F for fuck you, F for fraud. Because they're frauds. Taco Bell fucking sucks. I still eat their food sometimes because, okay, the food is good, but they're frauds. Fuck them until they're inventive and new and make good food.
Okay, Grandpa, let's get you back to bed.
Okay. I don't like their food. Their food has a special taste with it. Okay, their creamy jalapeno sauce is really good. Their quesadillas are really good. Their grilled cheese burritos are meh. But fuck them. F for fuck them.
Taco Bell. There was a time in my life where I would put Taco Bell in God tier and not think twice.
Well, now she's thinking twice now. Watch out.
I still enjoy Taco Bell. Don't get me wrong, all right? But they have done...
Hey, I did the question on my phone and it came up with you being wrong.
But there are some things that Taco Bell has done in the past that make me kind of dislike them a little bit. For example...
Mexican pizzas?
Never had it.
Oh, I thought you were going to be one of the ones that was like, they got rid of my Mexican pizza and I literally burned down the White House.
No, what I'm mad about in that regard is the fact that they have one of the best fast food items in all of these combined, nacho fries, and they're not permanent.
Hey, you ready for controversial take number 358? Nacho fries suck. And I'm okay with the army of mutilated hippies that are going to disagree with me. Nacho fries are over-seasoned, spicy, disgustingly cooked fries. They're always stale. They're always cold. They don't taste good. You guys are just fucking... They came out with something unique for the first time in 50 years, and you guys flock to it like the sheeple you are.
You are absolutely correct, and I fucking love them. I used to also love shit like their freaking their 5-layer beefy 5-layer, and a few of their other like burritos. And then one time I had like a box with like a chalupa, burrito, taco, and everything just kind of tasted. I had that gag reflex every time I ate. I was like, what? No, I like this.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
I like this food. Why is it disgusting? Wait. So I started trying new things from them.
That was when her gastric bypass started.
No, that was way... That started way before this shit. Shit.
Literally.
But I like their nachos. Like they're just straight nachos. I take off some things from them, like tomatoes and sour cream. I don't really use on them. But I like their nachos. I like their quesadillas. Their chicken quesadillas. Nacho fries. I love them when they're fucking around. And I think if there is one thing we can agree on,
nacho fries aren't round.
If there's
that would make them nacho rings.
If there is one thing that we can agree on, is that Mountain Dew Baja Blast is one of the best fast food sodas ever created.
Are you ready for number 359?
Yeah.
I don't like Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Buy it earlier then.
For you.
Oh. But you got mad when I had all of it.
No, that was just being mad in general because you were drinking too much soda.
Fair enough. That's fair. No, that's fair. No, that's totally fair. I'm a caffeine addict.
Yeah, Mountain Dew Baja Blast used to be good, but they changed the recipe at some point over like the last 5 years, and it's incredibly disgusting now.
You're wrong, but let's not worry about that. I do want to talk about one story, or kind of two stories, kind of involved the same thing. Okay, well,
we're already an hour and a half in, so can we rate it and move on?
Let me tell this one story.
I'm going to violate you.
I disagree.
Okay. Agree to disagree.
So Wendy's. Anyway. Okay, so basically one time I was at the thrift shop, right? Same thrift shop that I mentioned earlier that I was working at. And I went on a lunch with a coworker. And
ooh, date night.
I don't know if those slaps are picking up on the mic, but every time you hear him just start laughing for no reason.
She has slapped me like 8 times this video.
Not hard, just like kind of that.
Not like this.
But
the HDMI.
We went to Taco Bell and the lobby was closed. Well, like we went in and they were like, "Sorry, you can't order in here. You have to go to the drive-thru." I'm like, "We don't drive. We don't have a car. Can we just walk through?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure. Come on in. Come on around back. Come on." And we just kind of go into, "Hi."
At that point, why wouldn't they just take your order at the lobby?
I don't know, but they let us walk through
on the drive-thru.
They let us walk through the drive-thru, which is kind of a unique experience that I kind of enjoyed. I'm not gonna lie.
You just get fucking run over from the back, like, "Out of my way, I need my tacos!"
Meep, meep. But yeah, we went through the drive-thru, ordered our food, and I was like, "Thanks, that's so cool of you." Cut to a couple months later. It's about 9 p.m. close to them closing, but I know they're not closed yet because I know their schedule. They close at 10. Or maybe it was it was 8 to 9 or 9. I don't remember. I know it was around that time frame, right? So, I go there. Lobby's closed, but this is the same location. So I go through the drive-thru again. I walk through. I'm like, they let me do this last time. Maybe I can do this time. And I come to the window, and they're like, what are you doing? I'm ordering at the window because the lobby's closed. No, you need a car. You need to drive. It's a drive-thru. You can't walk through the drive-thru. I'm like, I'm here. It doesn't make a single goddamn difference. Can I not just order my food? It's like, you can order online. I've tried ordering online at this restaurant. This is the Taco Bell KFC combination restaurant. I've tried ordering online. This location as a Taco Bell isn't available online. Not on Grubhub, not on DoorDash, not on their fucking website. Nowhere. It's always a KFC specifically. I cannot order Taco Bell online from that place.
She's right.
And so, I and they're like, oh, try Grubhub. And I go on Grubhub because they hadn't tried that yet. I'm like, no, it's not there. It's like, oh, well, sorry. I'm like, I'll fucking go to Carl's Jr. then. Fuck you guys. Why are you making it so difficult for me to give you money and you give me the tacos? This is an easy fucking thing that we could do here. We had something, Taco Bell. We had something special and you just threw it all away. I'm gonna go with high B.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
square head of Jimmy John's.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
Wendy's, I don't care for it.
I would personally put Wendy's in God tier. But that's just my opinion. I love Wendy's. They are the only restaurant that has made me like bacon on anything. Because I don't usually like bacon. I think bacon is kind of mid. But I like the Baconator. I really enjoy the Baconator.
And I guess they did have that nacho cheeseburger. Mm-hmm. And I can also get 4 nuggets, a cheeseburger, or chicken sandwich, fries, and a drink for $5.
And their cheesy fries, they're so messy. They look so unhealthy. But
top of B.
I'll agree with that. But they're so good. And they have French fries, French toast sticks. I haven't had them from there, but French toast sticks are the bomb. Fucking their chicken nuggets have a nice texture to them, similar to Jack in the Box. Their fries, really good. Everything about them is really good to me. Their beef doesn't taste manufactured. It tastes like beef. That's a goddamn miracle.
Well, it is fresh, never frozen beef.
They are never square.
By the way, while we're doing this Wendy's, let me just say, Wingstop's the last restaurant ending off on a snoozer. Wingstop sucks.
Damn.
They never... I mean, there's not really any point in talking about them because they suck that much. I would go to Buffalo Wild Wings 10 times in a row on the same day, back to back to back, before I go to Wingstop. Because Buffalo Wild Wings is that much better.
I have never had Wingstop.
Okay, cool. We're putting an F.
I'm not much of a wings person.
Putting an F.
I like the Domino's boneless wings, and that's pretty much my only experience with wings.
Okay, tier list! Yeah! Woo,
sorry. Woo. I got a little bit heated at the end there. Woo.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, you should see her now. She's jerking off. It's crazy.
I don't think that's true. I don't actually...
I feel like it's true. Next time on Comediacs.
Yeah. You can't say that's not our thing. That's
Are you sure?
I
feel like we could.
No, I don't think we can.
I don't think that's copyrighted.
It's not.
Is it copyrighted?
It's not copyrighted. But
Game Grumps CC, if we can't use that outro, then don't sue us. I'll just.
I think we're gonna get sued anyway.
I'll let Dan fuck Jaden, because Jaden is a girl now. So Dan, don't sue us. Just come fuck Jaden.
Away from the mic, Grandpa. Let's just get you to bed. Get you to bed. No.